Alrighty guys, Paolo here, Tackle Kingdom. In light of recent events, which was a absolute beatdown by Kyle Welcher on the Paso Tank, or whatever they call that river, winning by a whopping 45 and some odd change. Wild, absolutely crazy. Using something that's been around now for over a year, a sneaky little bait, we all know it, the old Bronco Bug by Crush City. We wanted to show you guys a few different ways. We all know the traditional stuff, Texas rig on the trailer of a jig, but something a little bit different that you guys may not be doing with this little guy right here that I wanted to share with you, the good old power shot. Now for you guys that don't know what a power shot is, that's basically taking a standard drop shot rig but throwing it on steroids. So what I mean by that is instead of fishing it on standard spinning equipment, you change it over and you use it on bait casting equipment. Something in the medium kind of line, something with an extremely fast tip that's got a good amount of backbone in it. And not too crazy line. I personally use 15-pound fluoro for this. It's not something that you're gonna be doing deep open water. It's more something that I use to pitch around holes in grass or early in the season where, let's say you're in 8 feet of water, but the grass is only grown up to that 4 or 5 feet. It's a great tool to be able to pitch through in there and slide that bait through it, or get it to rest on top of that grass and have that bait present itself up high. I think this is a 3/0 EWG hook there. You can see that right there. And this isn't a huge wired hook either, so you can see how it's a pretty thin hook. But the thing I like about this is that once you lean on them, if you're using a good reel with a high ratio, 7-to-1, something like that, you can horse these fish up. But the reason why I like this specific bait on that type of application, on a power shot application, is because it doesn't have a big wide body. If you look down that bait right there, it's not all that big. The appendages only kind of on this guy stand up. So you see it's very streamlined. So that's nice because that's going to allow itself to slip right through grass. So this thing really shines. I'm telling you, you gotta try it. Now something that's a real ton of fun to do, especially if you're deep water or flat, somewhere where you're trying to stay in contact with structure. This has become almost like my new age crankbait, if you will. But one of the nice things again about these baits being very streamlined is they're gonna have a lot of side-to-side motion to them. So one thing I do like to do, Six Sense actually makes a great one. It's a swing head. Guys right here with a big 4/0 hook. Once you thread it, and I'll show you how to rig it real quick, with those swinging heads with the screw lock, you thread that on. And when you hook this bait through the back, it has a lot of action in the swing. And why that's important, that bait being very streamlined, it's gonna swing a lot back and forth, back and forth. This is fun. And the thing that's really cool about this, you can throw this out, get it to bottom, and you're just trying to run it across the bottom, just ticking every single thing on the way that it goes. It's a lot of fun to fish. This is when I want that bait to continue to move horizontal. Now, when I want it to sit there and stand like an oversized shaky head, just a stand up, straight up jig. But the thing that's wicked with this, when it's on and that thing hits bottom, that's just gonna stand straight up. This I use to fish where it lands. So if I see fish, or if I'm fishing a flat where I'm not too worried about making contact for a reaction bite, I'm simply getting the bait to stand there and get that craw in defensive mode. I've had a lot of success with this guy right here. This one's a lot of fun. You guys should definitely try this. And there's so many good head options when it comes to these stand-up jigs, but it's just an all-around great bait and a sneaky way to approach this thing. So guys, get some Bronco bugs and get out on the water.